Across your world for information, breaking the myths, you will only find something that happened and that is happening. And yes, the facts, what may happen. Stay tuned for all these and more. Across your world for
Hey all, how are you? The topic for the day is you can be happy. Yes, you can be happy. Before we get into the video, thanks to all those who have subscribed to my channel and watching my videos regularly. For all those who haven't, my request is please check out my videos, and if you like them, subscribe to my channel and share it with your contacts. Right, let's get into the topic. You can be happy. Happiness is our innate nature. In fact, not just of humans, but of any life. Any life has been born here, has been created as for happiness. Man being the kind of animal that we are born out of happiness. So happiness is our innate. Most of the times we don't understand the infinite capacity within us. This lack of understanding prevents us from being happy. As a child, we had a free mind, and then we had our beliefs, we had our perceptions, we had dogmas, we had our different. We acquired a lot of things from this society, and we have lost that open mind to enjoy the journey called life. So it is only an illusion that you are not happy. It is only your emotional thoughts that prevent you from being happy. If we start to understand our true nature and start to live in harmony with our fellow beings and the universe at large, we will always be happy. The world is a crisis-ridden world. We have a lot of contradictions, conflicts, obsessions, and we are influenced externally because we are not strong inside. What do you think will make our life better? You think it's money? It's power? Do you think it is wealth? Yes, we need to explore the purpose of life to understand this. Our quest for life has started as we have come into the world as being. The first cry of hunger is the first symbol of joy we wanted to enjoy by having something called food. And the normal social norms, which says that you'll have to undergo school, education, employment, this, that, you need to have wealth, you need to have your own home, you need to have this, you need all these materialistic feelings. When I can't achieve any of this or some of this, I became insecure, I became miserable, I have tensions, I get frustrations, and this is happening to me at different points of life. As a child, my reason for frustration or disappointment would be different. As I grow up, it would be different. As a old man, it is different. The perception differs, but the root cause is the same. It's the misery. It's the external thing that you have allowed it to flow into your mind. In fact, most of the perceptions in life of us are erroneous. Somebody said you must eliminate all your emotions, use your intellect to become happy. Intellect is also one of the emotions, one of the acquired feelings that I get from this world. Someone else said, the more less you are dependent on someone, the more happy you are. Somebody else told that the more free you are, the more happy you are. Bearing all this, happiness is our innate nature and should be the focal points of all our efforts. We need to integrate all our energy in one direction and think and do and perform only those things that makes us happy. We need to do this with a lot of confidence, without any doubts or insecurities, and we should try to acquire the meaning of purpose of our life. The basic cause of any anxiety or worry or misery or fear or any other such negative feelings is the heightened sense of ego or individuality. So as a Reiki practitioner, what we do is we have something called 5 daily affirmations to keep ourselves happy. So only if we keep ourselves happy, then we can make others happy. Our touch has to spread the love. It has to spread the happiness. Ego is the reason for all the conflicts in the human relationship. And with the elimination of ego, we can develop all the relationships and see the fellow beings as we see our own self. And this happiness will be lasting. So most of us don't even understand what ego is. It is very subtle in us. Only when people start inducing, then we react. And only then we understand that, yes, there is kind of ego in us. Any kind of ego requires a constant vigilance. Otherwise, it has to be balanced. It has to be kept in order. Otherwise, if you control your ego, you are better. But the ego starts controlling you, the story is very different. More often than not in our lives, we live in a competitive world. We call ourselves as runners, and this world is always like an athletic competition. And the modern man's life is totally inspired by comparison and competition. Most of the life will be the purpose of life will not be understood if there is no comparison or competition. So you'll have to compare yourself with someone, and then you'll have to assume that you are superior than him or her, and then you want yourself to be appreciated by everybody, and that appreciation you think should become priority, and you should be important in somebody else's life, and this will boost your ego and individuality. When this doesn't happen, people become jealous of somebody who gets all these. Here, your expectations, your comparison, and you are jealous, all these and more. When you see yourself, compare yourself with others, when you compete with other self, so this negative feeling can be eliminated by being happy, by not comparing yourself, because you are a masterpiece. You are, as an individual, is unique, and anybody else whom you are comparing or whom you intend to compare with is unique. If you are good in some way, they are good in some other way. So you don't need to compare. You don't need to compete with anyone else. You just have to be competing with yourself. You can compete yourself with how you were yesterday and how you are today and how you want to be tomorrow. If you can compete with yourself and be happy that you are developing, then that will give you a lot of happiness. Happiness is immense and it is easy to obtain at no cost. Just you will have to tune yourself to receive the happiness. So you will have to understand that comparison leads to conflict and misery, and hence should be eliminated from our perceptions. Somebody think the mind is the man. No, mind is not the man. Then what is true identity of a man or a woman, of a living being? Just remember to record your opinion in the comment section about this. So what I wanted to impress you upon is that the human being, any being, is distinct and different from others, and the being will be happy if he or she eliminates the concept of comparison and competition from his or her thinking. You can never be alone, my friends. You are in a world of interdependency, and you need to know that you are dependent on someone. Never think that you are independent. Yes, you can be independent in a few activities, but on the whole, you are also dependent on a few. The wealth building as an exercise, the amassment of wealth is the reason for misery of most of the people. So making more money becomes a priority than the job satisfaction or the conducive work environment. This again leads to the destruction of our happiness. Happiness is positive energy. To be happy, the secret is you need to get out all your negative energies. Be it anger, be it jealous, be it sorrow, anything that is negative has to be eliminated to be happy. Another secret I wanted to share with you is you can be happy with or without marriage. One must consider the family as a social unit and meet the needs and expectations and be happy. too much of expectations here and there would only lead to misery and not happiness. It will deprive you of your happiness. And another big reason that can make or break happiness is the concept of love. Love is an emotional relationship. Even if it is not, it is constituted that way in the society. So the moment the human beings emotionally involve with others, conflicts and complications arise as a natural thing. This need to be sorted out soon to restore the happiness of the bonding. It is only a natural impulse for any human beings or any beings for that matter to give and to share. But when power comes into the question, then a lot of things change, and this includes happiness. Most of us confuse our knowledge with our perception. Perception is not knowledge. You may pursue with wealth as your objective, and you think that your happiness is attached to that, but this is only a perception and not the reality. The secret of happiness is understanding and distinguishing the perceptions from reality. The whole, we need to have a better understanding of our own nature and how to live in the world ridden by conflicts. We'll have to live in harmony with our fellow beings and the universe at large and be happy. Still be yourself. Be yourself and be happy. You can always be happy. I hope you enjoyed the vlog on happiness. To see you with some similar other vlogs in the future. Till then, take care. Goodbye. Bye.